So basically, right before we went live, the entire microphone fell forward and almost broke all of the stuff. We probably just went live, but basically, right before we came on, our entire recording setup basically encaved on itself, and then we got it set up with like 15 seconds left.
So welcome back to Kimball's Corner, where we are absolute professionals, and I did not just like totally crap myself from that falling on my colored pencils and art supplies. So now they're probably all broken. We're fine with that.
So make sure to like and subscribe for more quality content such as this.
My heart is like racing and my fingers are freezing. Not just because that literally happened 30 seconds ago, but because everyone was like, paint a picture of scenery. So that's what I'm going to try to do today. I am painting on this weird paper because it might make my mediocre painting more interesting. Fingers crossed.
Is that what we're going for?
Well, I also brought out the FineTec so I can sprinkle some sparkles on the end.
Okay,
and, you know, polish the turd.
Nice. Kimball, how was your week?
Oh, it was so good.
What'd you do besides nothing?
That was the extent of it. Today's snack, Rocky.
Oh,
are these delicious cookies.
You did bring one for me too, right?
Yes. You may have one of those.
Thank you. Which one do you want? Because there's like,
I like the orange heart the
one.
Best.
You like this one better?
The apricot, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't know how the watercolors are going to work on this.
And we hope you guys have been having a great week too.
Yeah, I'm just all shooketh right now.
Here, I gotta fix my pop filter. Pop filter.
So I brought out all 3 palettes of like the Jane Davenport watercolor palettes because I'm not really sure what I'm going to use. Doing a misty background on dark paper, that's probably not the best idea, but here we are pretending. Like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, Lauren has Reese popcorn for her snack, so she's ready to go.
You fancy.
She's more prepared than you are.
These cookies have been sitting here for like 3 hours, okay?
Is that what that taste is?
So yeah, I don't have white. I do have a white Marzipan Twist, which I might bring out. And I don't even know.
Actually aiming at you here.
Does it have to? I'm scared, Will. I don't even know. Maybe I won't sketch it out. Maybe we're just gonna go in with water or watercolor. Freaking out.
Wait, so what's the story with this picture?
Well, this picture is on a misty day in Rothenburg of Tauber. And I just thought it was pretty. I don't know. You guys,
that was a city in Germany.
I'm so freaked out. So yes, I was looking at other photos that I took, and a lot of them were architecture, which, yeah, that's a little beyond my skill level right now.
Well, not really. It's just it would take like 4 hours, so we didn't really want to go for 4 hour live.
Okay, well, 4 hours for a sketch one, yeah. And I mean, I could do that, just do like a sketchy, what's it called, like urban sketching vibe happening. I'm just wetting all the watercolors for now. I don't know which ones I'm using, but I have like what, 12, 24, 36 colors to choose from. So hopefully I'll find something.
Trisha says the snacks look like jammy Dodgers. And then Sparkle Heart. And then she also says very atmospheric.
A jammy Dodger sounds like a child that does not want to put on its pajamas. Like you're a little jammy Dodger.
That's funny.
Okay. I am totally procrastinating because I don't know how to do this. And I didn't practice. So you guys can watch me struggle. And I even have dirty water, so
I just want to thank Jenna for, blocking the bots that come on and leave random comments that mean nothing.
Are there bots that do that?
Yep.
Why would they do
That's
that?
how you know you made it.
Okay, we're gonna block in. We're gonna block in this thing. Make it bigger.
We'll call it a silo, even though it's not.
It's a tower.
It was a tower. The city was beautiful. It was actually surrounded in towers and walls, so you could go up into the wall area and walk around the perimeter of the city. And the morning that we were there, it just happened to be very, very misty, so you could only see so far, but it was absolutely gorgeous. And the town definitely, you can tell they go all out for the holidays, but just because of COVID and everything that was happening, they had really toned down. But we did have 2 of the best meals we had there.
That is very true.
It's the funny thing about German food is I really didn't know what to expect, but I think the stereotype of the food is like, oh, sauerkraut and like sausages and things like that. But
there was a lot of it.
There was, but there was a lot of other food that I had never even considered before, like schnitzel. Remember that?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, so good. And then we had goose. I think it was the first time I'd ever had goose before. And
Yeah,
I think
that
it's a
was
Christmas thing.
incredibly delicious.
But so good.
I am just blocking in some big shapes right now. That's all. Carry on.
You're doing a light coat, a light color, just because you don't want to commit too hard.
Well, it's also, I need some blue in this. It's also that it is foggy, so I don't want anything off in this distance to be too prominent. I'm going to make more color in my painting just because I am me.
Lauren says, "Get him, Jenna." And then Jenna says, "It's not even like a spammy website. It's just weird randomness." And then Jenna asks everyone, "What did you do this week? What did you do this week?"
We went and had our Korean food. That was fun.
We talked about getting colonoscopy soon. You know, all the fun things, guys.
I mean, live on the edge. I'm supposed to be getting them every 3 years because they found polyps when I had to get one that one time.
You're so fancy. You have polyps.
As long as they don't go in, you're fine. The more you know.
This is the type of stuff we should be talking about for sure.
I'm gonna just add in, I don't know, this wall shape here. It's a lot darker because it's a lot closer. Also, this is not watercolor paper. It's very absorbent paper, and it does peel. Like, it's not the best, but I figure if I fail miserably, I can blame it on the paper. And then there's like this beautiful dark greenery here.
Lauren says that this week she got a stomach bug and then enjoyed the warm weather.
Oh,
weekend.
Yeah, today was like 75-ish here, which was very weird. And then it's gonna be like 75-ish tomorrow, and then it's like back down to 40s and 50s.
We had some old pistachios, so I did go out on the fence and leave a little pile. And this one squirrel came, and I think he took all of them. I don't know if he ate them all right there, but he definitely took them all away.
He deserved them.
I just imagine him walking away with his cheek full of Trader Joe's pistachios.
I made that way too close, but we don't mind. It's a happy little accident. And
Lauren says the weather was similar in Pittsburgh. We pet the neighbor's cat a lot. Oh, I did sell a bunch of stuff. So we sold like just random stuff, basically. Just trying to downsize, spring cleaning before spring.
Best way to do it, I think. Well, that's very orange.
Fun. It's always fun when you get on Facebook Marketplace and they're like, "Yeah, I'll be there at 11," and then like 2 hours past 11 comes and you're like, "Are you actually coming at 11? Or now that it's 1, are you going to show up?"
Or like when they're like, you name your price and they're like, "Yeah, I'll be there. I'm going to give you $200. That's what you're asking."
I'm like, "No,
I'm like they're doing us a favor or
how
something.
That works.
I'm like, wait a minute.
But we are very grateful that it's everything that we put on the market sold. So
if you can tell by our snarky comments and attitude,
I mean, there's just a little bit of callousness, but that's fine. Yeah. Overall, we're very grateful.
So I think I'm done.
Yeah. Okay.
I hate it.
Now you got to get through it, Kimball.
I'm so impatient. It doesn't look bad. I'm not saying that. It's like it's just building up so much. Like it just takes forever.
That that paper is very absorbent.
It is. Points to whoever has the patience to do this.
But like this paper doesn't really allow you to work with watercolor the same way it would on like watercolor paper.
That is very true. This looks like a masterpiece.
Yes, definitely. In the works.
So I'm going to swap out. I'm going to work on this wall and probably just work my way back. So I want to bring this one in because it has a lot of colors that I like. This is the... Oh my God. I always want to say brights because that's all I ever use. It's the Glitz C palette by Jane Davenport. I don't use this one nearly as much, but it does have my absolute favorite color of orange in it, which I'm not really using in this, but whatever.
And I'm assuming with this painting, you're just taking the idea of the picture you have. And like,
yes, because it looks nothing like it. I get it.
No, I'm just is that the idea? Okay.
That's always the idea. Inspiration, darling. I'm just mixing greens down here. Oh, that's blue. Well, that'll look nice. So we're going to do really dark stuff up front because when it's foggy, everything that's closer to you is much darker. I mean, that's kind of true. Vibrant. Yeah, it's kind of true anyway. Because the further things are, atmosphere gets in the way, like dust and pollen and all those things. And that's what creates the illusion of things like being lighter further away. The more you know.
Trisha mentioned earlier that she did an oil painting this week and she's having an eye test in a couple of days. So new glasses.
Ooh. I need to get my eyes done. I got a thing in the mail and it's like, thanks for coming in 2 years ago. We think it's about time that you should come in again. I'm like, we'll see. Oh, this paper's getting gooey. Maybe I should do this on like other paper. Oh,
I know that paper is basically pulp.
I know.
It's like the hand-strewn paper you see on TikTok. People making it themselves, just like running their hand through what it looks like oatmeal, and then they press it all down.
Yeah, but I also like it.
Well, you can continue, Kimball.
Let me dry it a little bit. That'll help.
Definitely.
I got a paintbrush now.
Plug your ears, everybody.
Shut up. Yard.
You want more of your cookie while you're doing that?
No. I want it to look better while it's drying. I kind of want to get like the white marzipan twist to put up there and like lighten up the sky a bunch, because that is throwing me off, but also lazy. All right, so this is a lot darker.
Jenna has also gotten a few texts and emails saying it's time for an eye exam.
Let's all just go together. I'm kind of doing this the opposite way. Like this, the cracks are darker this side. This way I'm making it look like stones with mortar. Like in between the stones rather than just dark spaces, but teach their own.
It's impressionistic.
It's going to be for sure. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I know I'm supposed to work from the background forward, right? When you do.
I don't see why not.
Scenery? I mean, I'm not. That's the problem, probably. Gonna mix in some yellow. Plus, I need to do like softer colors, but I don't.
I mean, you could just put like a milky wash over. I don't, unless you want the background, like the sky, to just be the color of the paper. I don't know. Right. I don't know what you're doing. You're the artist. You can do it. I feel like gouache would work well on this paper.
I hate gouache.
But don't you think it would work better on this, though?
Well, yeah.
Not that you should do it. I'm just asking.
Yeah, like acrylics and gouache would work nice on this. The Marzipan Twist. Why can't I say that? The Marzipan Twists work nice on it, too. But it's not drying, and that's the problem that I'm having. Like, everything is still very wet. So...
maybe you need to dry it from behind.
Maybe I should just do a face over this.
Is it actually coming through the paper? Let me just flip this over real quick.
No. Hey.
No, you seem to be okay.
Yeah, the only thing that came through was this Marzipan Twist because I laid it on really thick and then it got really wet.
That paper is definitely buckling, though.
It's just not as fun as a face, am I right? I was going to do, like, in the Jane group, we're doing the Mythical March. I was going to do some of the prompts.
No, this is what you committed to.
I committed to nothing. Oh, I should probably paint the fence first, but why would I? That looks like too blue or something.
It looks pretty. It looks similar, though, from what I'm seeing on the camera.
Oh, I should use
I think the blue comes in when you paint the bigger tree in the background.
I'm trying to, like, dull it down.
Officer Dullard.
I know, I was totally thinking Sheriff Dullard. But yeah, let's do... This fence color is like... It has, like, weird... We're just going to layer in some of this. And then we're going to layer in some dark brown. There's like weird thingies. Oh my gosh, this paper is like melting. Like as I do this, I can see like droopy droops of the paper. Scariness.
That's just, it's like an art challenge, Kimball. It's like, will the paper not disintegrate before you're done?
Why does everything have to be a challenge? This tree needs to be fuller. It's like a, where's this color? This is a good green color. Oh, that's gonna be very strong though. Whatever. Also, I don't have proper paintbrushes to paint, things.
And whose fault is that?
Well, actually, I think I do. I think they're just over there, and that's way too far. Not that I would know how to use them. There's a house back there.
There is a house, Kimball. Good idea.
This is very wet. This is one of those I really should practice.
I think it's the fact that you're doing watercolor on not watercolor paper. Like, that's going to make this very challenging.
Yeah, that's.
But I do like the way it's looking.
It just looks like color splotches and blobs to me.
Well, I think that's all art is. If you get really close and you squint your eyes.
Don't get too close. Oh, that's too much.
Trisha says that painting is starting to look good. Smiley face.
Oh, she's lying. Stuff back here.
Jenna says that she filmed some TikTok stuff and did some sewing and started laying out a new skirt pattern.
I did. I saw the new skirt. I did. I saw the new skirt pattern.
It's a jumper, so she hopes it works out.
Me too.
We're sure it will.
Because you're Jenna Quain.
She's Jenna.
So this looks god awful. No, it's fine. I said it. I'm going to try and bring in... I'm going to try and, something. I'm going to have a cookie. Cookies make me feel better. It broke.
Oh, whoopsies.
Uh-oh. I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. It's still good. 20-second roll.
We tried doing this thing today where you basically take boiling water and you just
my
pour
God.
it over an egg in like a bowl, and then you cover it with saran wrap or whatever plate, and you just let it chill for 12 minutes, and then it's supposed to be the perfect poached egg. So Kimball like made the toast, and I was so excited to crack my egg open and just have this perfect poached egg spill forth from the shell.
It was disgusting.
No. It was like the egg sneezed all over my toast.
It was so gross.
So I just popped it in the
gagged.
microwave for like 20 seconds and it was fine.
Was it though?
Yeah, it's fine.
Whatever you want to tell yourself, make yourself happy.
Oh, you're really going to add to this contrast now.
Well, and it's still very... It keeps drying a lot lighter than I think it's going to. But also, like, it's still very wet. Like, as soon as I tap it, I can see it bleed out. That's fine. There's like a little fence back there. I see it in my mind.
I want to walk down that path, Kimball. I want to find out what's at the end. I actually like the way the composition you have is more, because it hides more on the path and you don't see as much, but it makes you want to go in there more.
That's what I'm going for.
Is it?
No, I'm glad you
Is
saw
it?
that. I'm glad you recognized my skills.
Or do you just have some sort of spatial problem?
Yep.
Okay.
That's the one. You know how I like to make my eyes uneven, right? Well, that's what I'm doing here. It's just not with eyes. It's with a fence. One's higher than the other. Unintentional. Actually, it's not. It's just this bush is completely covering it. Because I, messed up on the bush.
Ooh, Noah bought Jenna some quail eggs, so she had one of those for breakfast last week. How were they? Did they taste any different than regular eggs?
Did they taste tiny?
I would need 5 at least.
All right. I'm just like so stuck. I don't even know where to go because there's no contrast in the trees and stuff. Like, how do people do this?
I think you could add a little bit more to like in the background as far as contrast, just slightly.
I'm just debating if I want to stick with watercolors, if I should switch it up.
You could switch it up. It's mixed media, Kimball, just like mixed emotions. Okay.
Yeah, more like mixed media. Like I need to fix this. Oh, that's got a little yellow in it. Okay. I'm gonna dry it as much as I can. Bring in the marzipans. We're gonna call this the base. This is the ugly stage. And it might be with us forever.
Everyone just stick around for the end when it really comes together.
Yeah, I hope that no one's here for the first time tonight.
Jenna says, yes, they tasted tiny. I had to cook the entire packet once.
Mm-hmm.
It was more work than it was worth. I could see that.
Way to go, Noah.
You don't even know him.
Mm-hmm. I'm so tempted to just put a face over the top of this.
Don't do it. It's just looming in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Don't replace with face, Kimball. You have to see this through to the end, my friend.
I hope everyone could hear how hard I was looking at you.
They really did.
All right. So, I think it's still wet.
Does watercolor work over these or no?
Not really, because these turn to watercolor.
Okay, gotcha.
So,
So
it would,
you kind of have to do this after anyway.
yeah, but I mean, you can do colors over it. It'll just creamify it, I guess is the word. Like
Gotcha.
they won't be as strong. Although I think these are pretty water resistant once they've dried. This is like eating up this pen.
I mean, it's definitely giving a foggy effect, that's for sure.
Because I can come over here with other colors. It's at this point, my phone just turned off, so we're going to wing it.
I'm holding my breath.
Why?
I don't know. Why not?
Is that a fun game for you?
No.
All right, now we're just going to make some brighter patches. All right. We'll see. Let's just kind of even the brush out a little. All right. We're working on it. It is a work in progress, just like all of us are.
Catherine says, hey guys, I can't wait to see what Kimball does with these.
Oh God, Catherine. Honey. Oh, I tell you.
Just another sip and it'll all get better, Kimball.
Okay, let me just go back a page because this was done with the Marzipan Twist. I see I can do art. Like,
yes, we all believe you.
Okay, I just...
Does that mean you're feeling great about this?
Well, you know, nothing like doing this in front of people live. Doubting oneself.
Listen, they wanted to see you draw a picture from your trip, so I'm glad you picked the least challenging piece to work on.
Mm-hmm. I don't want this to be blended out too much because it's rock. I like that little texture getting picked up.
I feel like I want a cookie now because it reminds me of a chocolate chip cookie.
No, I just ripped that paper. We'll just pull that off. Put that in the trash.
Oh my gosh. So what's your goal for this piece, Kimball? What do you want to achieve?
Oh God, to just move on. I know, I have high hopes.
Lauren's all breathe, Kimball, in and out.
It's so hard to breathe. Just adding a little extra texture in here. Okay. It's
like chocolate chip cookie dough.
Well, it's looking like a waterfall. This is a bush. Let's bushify it. I need a darker green. There's a blue green.
Oh, that's vibrant.
I know, it's going to get real lively real quick.
I mean, would it be a Kimball piece if it wasn't lively?
I mean,
Blake Lively.
No, I'm all about the color, so. I don't remember what was happening over here. There's things.
There's a house back there, I know that.
There was. I feel like this orange is going to be super vibrant. Oh, I've got a dirty finger. I'm going to just add a couple. I know there was like an orangey bush right there, which sounds like a real problem. Just dabbing that on for a little dark smudge right there. Is it over yet? Oh, there's not a gray.
Trisha says she says, I have to say, when I saw you painting a foggy landscape, I was expecting just a white page. This is so much better.
Is it? Because it's terrifying. I feel now that I don't know what to do with my life. So these are very strong. So I'm going to pop these away because I've got all that vibrance in the front.
So colored pencils or...
yeah, probably. Because I have the most variety there without picking up the color underneath too much. I do need to dry it a little bit though. Actually, I don't think colored pencils lay down on these.
Mm. I feel like if you use colored pencils on this paper, it's just going to tear it.
Mm-hmm. But I could try.
I feel like the paper is just like glowing away with this even.
I know. Get you. Anybody else feeling a little hot?
Catherine says, don't be scared, Kimball.
Girl. We started this with the microphone falling on my art supplies and splattering everything. It was very terrifying.
Oh, sure. Blame it on the microphone.
Obviously, it's not my fault. Okay. Let's all just calm down.
Okay, just take a breather.
Let's
reflect.
It's already been half an hour. Normally, I'm almost done with the picture right now.
Kimball, it's just around the corner.
You know what? I think it looks identical. Okay. It doesn't. I hate it, but I'm not.
Well, I think your piece is on the verge of looking better than the photograph, so I think you just need to work it a bit more.
I'm sorry. That's like saying that, like, I'm your mother. You're the cutest and the best. It's a lie.
Okay.
It's like,
but my mom really meant that, right? Like, she wasn't lying.
I feel like I want to put my hair because I'm really hot.
You don't even have hair to put on.
I'm all hot and bothered.
Calm down. You just grab a pencil. I wish you could have seen his face. It was like he was hopeless. He was like,
will it work? Okay. Acrylics. I could put acrylics on.
Yes. Yes, Kimball. Acrylics.
Oh my god, but then it's gonna completely cover everything. What do we have?
What do you want?
I want to draw a face. What is this? Metallic layer cakes aren't gonna help me right now.
Regular layer cakes would be good though.
Yeah, I'm trying to find. That has some browns. I gotta look through all of them.
Remember, Kimball, you started with your reference as an inspiration. You don't have to like do exactly what it was. You can kind of do whatever you want. Whatever inspires you or makes it look good in the end.
But I don't know how to paint that, so I do need to rely on it a bit. Oh, this will work. The sushi roll one has a lot of
sushi roll. Everybody, he's got sushi roll layer cakes from Jane Davenport coming out.
Will they help? Probably not. Will it be fun? More than likely. Is it going to be colorful?
I mean, it's fun for me because I like watching a good panic.
You're lucky I don't have panic attacks. This looks like some weird, like I'm a flowing waterfall falling through some cliffs, and there's like a house on top of the cliff. And it looks so wrong to me.
What are you going to do about it?
Paint a face.
Just finish this one piece without a face, Kimball. It'll be fine.
How am I supposed to finish it? I don't know what to do. What do I do, Murray?
Use your imagination. Like, look at it real quick. Just take a second.
Yep, here we go.
I was going to say, look at it and imagine what you want to see that's not there.
Do you want to finish it?
No. That's your job as an artist. I'm just your motivation on the side.
You're the pacemaker. I get it. Remember Dino? You're no good at this. You're terrible.
I remember that, but I don't think anyone knows what you're talking about.
Well, you know, that's fine.
Everyone has inside jokes, right?
It's from 17.
Trisha says, stop being so critical.
Trish,
Kimball.
I can't help it.
Gigi's,
actually, I really don't need to be, but
Gigi's Colorful World says, hello. And she probably goes, what the hell is happening?
Rightly so.
She didn't really say that,
but she's thinking it. We all are. What was over here? There's like a tree. Yeah. Okay. Let's make that stand out a little more. The tower entrance door thing.
There's like it looks oddly phallic from here. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't mad at it. As I give it a purple tip.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Remember, Kimball's Corner is family friendly.
Yeah.
Jenna gave an update, just so everyone who's not reading comments and who's just watching. Tonight, Kimball is painting the village of Rothenburg ob Tauber from Germany using Jane Davenport Watercolors, Colorsticks, Marzipan Twists, FineTec Pearlescent Watercolors, and now Layer Cake.
And soon to be something else, I'm sure.
The whole goal is to take the weakest possible paper we could find that's practically pulp and throw everything on it that we could.
Yes. This doesn't have a yellowy color, but it does have like this nice green.
It's like the Olive Garden. You can always get a table
at the Olive Garden. All right.
What would Bob Ross do, Kimball?
Slap me.
Do you think Bob... No, I don't think so. I think he would...
He's like,
encourage you.
He would look at this and be like, where the hell is the happy, Kimball?
I don't think so.
He's like, I see dread and sadness.
I think it's coming together. I like it.
You know, you've been saying that a lot.
I like that the walls look like cookies. I like that it looks like the fog has now turned into a waterfall coming down the path. Like, I'm into all this.
I mean, as long as you get it. What did I pull this out for?
I think you were just desperate and
No,
didn't know what to do. Okay.
I need yellow, but...
Oh, that's a happy little highlight, Kimball.
It's going to blend in. It's going to sink into the page. Calm down.
No, I mean, I like it. Why?
Cousin. Because I feel like there should be like things hanging down.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
What?
Use your imagination and picture what you want to see. If you want little drapey vine things growing down the wall, that's what you can do. You're the artist. Create your world.
Oh my god, you'd be like the best art teacher ever.
Look at this. It's looking so pretty, Kimball. Dots, am I right?
They really bring a picture to life. Then they sink in and become
more subtle.
So now I'm like, let's just put dots everywhere.
And that's where dotism came from.
Pointillism? Dotism.
No, this is different than pointillism, Kimball. It's dotism.
I don't understand the difference.
Well, you will one day. See, this is looking so beautiful, Kimmy. It looks way better than the picture already. It looks more lush and colorful.
Well, I'm not showing the picture anymore because...
I think we should. Let's finish this and then you can come back to it at the end.
No. I need a gray.
What if there was vine growing up the building in the background?
No.
Oh, okay.
You shut your pie hole. I'm going to mix a little of this purple. What is the purple?
Are you going to draw individual cobblestones coming down that path? Or
I think you're fired or something. I do need like something happening with that.
I mean, it probably should be darker, but
yeah, let's use this color. What's that? Just completely change it. Why not? I never know what's going to dry to either.
It's pretty.
You know, you're pretty.
Lauren says, Kimball, it can be Rocky's corner next weekend to give you time to recover.
Girl, tell me about it. And I'll be like, no, Rocky, it looks really good. And, you know, I won't be lying. I'm going to make it more like a cliff because it just looks like a cliff and a waterfall to me.
Lauren says, or Jenna says, Lauren, I love that idea.
Yeah, I think we should go with that.
Rocky just stares off blankly into the universe.
Rocky's excited. Shh. I know. Can I get some quiet, please? I'm trying to concentrate.
What music do you think would be playing right now? Or if there was a band playing in this scene, what music would they be playing?
I don't know. It's like that funeral song.
There's
like a funeral song, right?
I don't know. The first thing that came to mind was like dan dan da dan dan da dan da dan da dan.
Whatever that was, I like that. Can I like do something fun now?
Yes, keep going.
Get out. This right here is like something, you know, we're gonna do a big bush. And
Something
it's just
where? I like
right here, like right in the center here. There, it's like, what is that?
It looks like the path is going away.
To heaven. Okay, let's add some blue in the sky.
Lauren says Enya would be playing.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day goes? Only time. Well, that blue did not look pretty on the yellow paper.
It does look pretty. I like how it's like grading down into the white.
That's what I meant too. I'm glad you like it.
That's pretty. You should keep doing that. Like have it graded. I mean, like don't bring it all the way down, but like it was looking good. There you go.
It's like toilet paper.
I'm telling you, this is the weakest paper.
Ew.
This is the weakest paper you possibly could have picked on to do this. I feel like when you go to turn the page, it's just gonna rip in half.
Yeah, probably, but it's pretty. I feel like when this is totally dry, I'm gonna go over it with inks.
It's pretty though. I like the composition.
I mean,
a few more details and you got it.
What do I need to do to move on? What would you do if this was your painting?
I'd probably add a few more details to this tree right here.
The one that's way off in the distance?
Maybe. It just looks a little blocky.
So some orange dots here.
Yes, exactly.
Maybe some yellow. This I can't get bright enough down here. All right, how do I add detail to that tree? That's like, I don't want to make it dark.
Maybe white?
What?
Like little highlights off of it?
Are you insane?
Help it fade in the background more, give it more texture. I don't know.
Just gonna use that little white sliver right there. And now it's snowing.
You've got spring and snow happening.
No, I'm hoping that'll, what is it? It'll sink into the page and help it. Hopefully it'll just lighten it a little bit. I mean, this isn't a precious piece to me, so I don't mind if it completely.
Oh, it's precious, Kimball. Trust me. Trisha's all call it finished?
Yes! Yes! And then we could do something more fun. Right?
Sure.
Okay, what should we do? Should I just do something fun now? Trisha's like, can we move on in life? There is a tree right there, too. I feel like that's just weird down there. And we'll add a little... Oh, that's way too bright. Where did you come from? Some ivy or something. Make it a moldy chocolate chip cookie.
Perfect.
Okay, we're done.
Perfect.
We're done.
Good job,
no,
Kimball. Wow.
I hate scenery painting.
Well, yeah, it's the worst paper you possibly could have chosen for, but yeah.
And that's why it looks bad.
I think it looks good.
Paper. All
right. Kimball, it actually doesn't look bad. And actually, this is really interesting in person looking at it because I've been looking at it on the screen. The texture is actually fascinating with the, how the paper just peels away.
See how I'm like already ready to move on? Like we're gonna do a really fast painting. Just a really fast. I need to just get a face out there. We're splatting down some inks.
Oh wow, this really did sink through.
It did or didn't?
Yeah.
It did?
Yeah.
Or it's just wet or the color?
Like the color came through at the top, like where the
that's okay. We don't mind.
And it went on to the next page.
Oh my god, no, it's fine.
Okay.
What we're gonna do now is have a little more fun.
I had fun.
Yeah, me too. I did. Now, these are the what ones are these? The feeling inspired inks for a quick background.
Jenna says it's great.
Thanks, Jenna. I don't believe you.
I mean, she's talking about the blank page now.
Probably. She's like, oh, thank God. We're all excited now. Gonna get a little water down. This is the Glittering Prize Journal by Jane Davenport. It has sparkly paper in it. This is a terrible sprayer, not by Jane Davenport, but it has her ink in it that I put in it. That was yellow. I don't know what the actual names of these are. Oh, Illusion Pink and Nimble Yellow. And Brilliance Blue. We're going to keep this on the outskirts.
Okay, so this is so much very blue here and like aqua over there. How's that?
More concentrated.
Oh.
Like this has more water down here. This is more just the ink hit it.
Interesting.
Oh,
it probably hit more of the yellow too.
Does anybody else just feel better? Just, yes, color. I don't want to go off the page as it goes off the page.
Is that just plain water now?
Yeah. Just to get it to move around a little bit. That'll help with the next picture on the next page.
Definitely.
That's how we do things.
Gigi's Colorful World says, agree with Rocky. Landscape looked great. Love the textures.
Well, okay.
Like, I could actually see this framed. Like, I really could. Now that I'm looking at it. Like, I feel like if I was at the Louvre and this was framed, I wouldn't even question it. I'd be like, yes.
Have you seen some other pieces of the Louvre?
I sure have. And I also was like, what's happening there?
Well, okay, thank you.
It's not like everything's amazing there.
Oh,
I mean,
I thought you'd be like, it's not like everything you do is amazing.
What is
I'm like,
happening? Oh, I've been pushing down on the chair.
Because we're all panicking.
And
he
my
was very
hand
worried for me.
has a interesting texture now. I don't know if you can see it, but
all right, we're gonna make this pretty quick. I'm gonna use maybe, should I do watercolors or mermaid markers? Because I have I have an orange ink pen that I made, and I could use like a mermaid marker with it.
I love that.
Yeah, is that what you love?
Gigi says color therapy.
Right.
Lauren says, and the stress melts away.
Girl, you know it. Oh, I feel so much better. Sometimes art can make you stressful. All right, we're going to use, I have some pens. They're probably not the best for what I'm about to do, but I'm going to do it. And then I do have just like a water brush. But where's my, this, I think it's this one. That looks kind of weird. No, I can't be that. Right? No. Somewhere is my orange one. Where is it? It's like my favorite. And I was just using it, so I probably didn't put it back because that's who I am.
Oh my goodness. So Kimball and I were watching some news from Australia about the flooding, and we knew it was bad, but then we saw a bunch of footage all on the East Coast, and we were just like blown away.
It's awful
by how much devastation there was. I hope if anyone is there right now that you are okay, that your stuff is okay, that everyone's safe. It is mind-boggling how much flooding was happening across that region. And I didn't realize there was a flood in 2011 too. It was really devastating.
You know what? I think when the everything went flying over here, it may have put it right there. Okay. So you're just empty. You're precious. Okay, so this is Feeling Inspired Orange Ink.
Oh, Feeling Inspired. Perfect name.
This is water. And then this is Nimble Yellow and probably Illusion Pink. Not sure. But I figured I could lay down some shading with the orange, go over it with the pink pen, do something. I just need to do something before we do a journal flip. I only got 3 journals to go through. So 1 through 3.
All right, everyone. Kimball's going to do a journal flip when he's done with the face. So pick a number 1 through 3, and whichever number comes up first, that's the one we're going to flip through.
We're just doing this face really quick. I just needed to get something out. Squeeze some of that out.
2.
2
from Gigi.
Is Gigi. We are doing number 2.
Well, okay, maybe not though.
Together.
Maybe not. Put the fan on if you're going to do that.
And we'll do her hair in a minute. What is number 2? Okay, it's a small one. Using just water now. Oh, it just feels good when you like know what to do. Like the muscle memory comes in and you're just like, yeah.
That's how I am with landscapes.
I can't wait to see that next week when you show everybody.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Now, okay. Clean off the brush. Go back into the orange.
Orange.
Hair. How's your hair? It's all just orange, so just kind of have it blow off and fade away.
It's like if I gave her a haircut.
Probably. I'll always remember your Supercuts haircut.
One time in Portland, my sister and I went to get haircuts at Supercuts, and we both had lopsided hair. It was shorter by an inch on the same side.
And like it was cut by 2 different people. I was like, wait.
I think maybe it's just part of the training.
They're like, this is the look people want.
Symmetry is not the only thing that's beautiful. Okay. Asymmetry. It's what it's
Maybe.
all. That's where it's at. Any barber can cut hair evenly.
Maybe they were trying to like even out your face because your nose was so crooked. Not anymore. Not since you've had the surgery, darling. Let's go in there probably. Okay, let's have this dry. Oh God. Yes. Yes.
She reminds me of the character from the game I'm playing.
Which character?
Aloy.
Oh, reminds you of Aloy?
Somewhat. I mean, she has red hair.
Well, she has orange, so.
And just I can see that pose.
I'm gonna sip my coffee because I am calm, cool, and collected.
And then she turns around and her hair flips, and that's the shot.
I don't know what you guys were panicking about earlier.
Was it this?
No, God, no. Not one for the fridge.
I think so. I'm gonna touch it.
We're just gonna blop up some stuff because I'm impatient.
This paper really is peely. Oh my gosh.
I know.
I'm just gonna try to peel that.
And this paper is beautiful and sparkly. I don't know. I know I go on and on about Jane Davenport products, but I love them. They're pretty and they work well. We're just going to use this. Now,
All right, I got the
as
bottle.
I say that, I don't know, like, because this is just ink and this is supposed to be for paint, so it might just spill out. We don't care. Should I just leave her like that, though? No. Oh, her eye needs to be bigger than that, sweetie.
Lauren is reminding everyone to spring forward next week.
Oh my
Next
God,
Sunday.
already?
Yep, next Sunday.
Holy crap. Thanks for the reminder.
I know we have to start watering all of our plants again. We have a winter plant that stays in bloom at the end of winter, which is really nice. And then, you know, all the nice weather comes and it just disappears into sad greenness.
Yeah.
Jay is wondering, have you ever worked with fluorescent paint? Fluorescent paint.
I've worked with neon paint. Is that the same?
I'm assuming it's a fluorescent as in like under a black light it would...
Like the neon paint does that.
Okay, then yes.
It's the layer cakes that Jane did. That's a little lopsided, whatever. I'm hoping I can get to that before. Oh, I put my stuff away. Why did I do that? Oh, where are you at? Plain water. Where are you? I want to soften the lines. Kind of liked it better without the lines, but you'll let me learn. They're not like super reactive.
I don't think anyone's mad at it. Catherine's wondering what the ink in the pen is.
It is the Feeling Inspired ink by Jane Davenport.
And what's the pen?
It is also from Jane Davenport. It's just a barrel.
Gotcha.
It's a pinpoint paint pen.
Pen.
And like she has them like empty, so she'll just send the like you can order empty ones and put whatever you want in them.
What, you said she'll send you empty ones?
Like you can order them.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I was like, she'll just send them to you?
No. Oh no, sweetie. And then I might do a little more with the orange when this dries.
Oh, Kimball, you got another random bot. They say ver.fyi. We're going to hide that.
For your information, brr, it's cold in her. There must be some Taurus in the atmosphere.
What are you doing next week? Besides getting that crumb off the top of your lip. Oh, it fell on the piece.
That's a snack for later. What am I doing next week?
Yeah, what are you doing next week? What's on your agenda? I know your social calendar is very full.
Yeah, let me check my diary. I got nothing. You make it sound like I have plans. Do I have plans?
No, I guess not. Jay asks, when you gonna do a watercolor Batman?
Never. I might.
Are you gonna do Robert Pattinson?
No.
Okay.
It would be more like a, not detailed. It would be more of a, why can't I think of the word? My idea would be impressionistic, maybe.
Oh. It would be like the idea of
Like it would be very messy.
gritty.
Yeah. I mean, Gotham, grit, and all that jazz.
Maybe this is Batman
Yeah.
that you're drawing.
The mask finally comes off. Well, I guess we all know he's Bruce Wayne. Bruce! I like her. Oh, okay, Kimball. That's her forehead. I just want a little texture in the hair. Okay. I feel good. I just had to get that out. All right. Journal flip time. Because it's been like 3 hours. Oh, let's put that on top of that. There we go. That's better.
Okay.
It was number 2, right?
Number 2. Jay says she's more of a poison ivy. I could see that.
What do we got in this one? All right. I think we're okay to share. It's the front. Oh, this is the cover.
Let me zoom in just a little bit.
All
right.
Still recovering from, the incident.
You got hairs on your mat, Kimball. That is very unsightly. Get those off.
Those are from you.
Oh, okay.
You like batted your lashes at me and your lashes went. All right. These are usually pretty old. This is when I did Mermaid, and I think it's when I got 1,000 subscribers and I was excited. So I did like a month long, like a video every day for a month in Mermaid. And I took all of the fish from Animal Crossing because it was like new and exciting at the time. And I did like portraits of them.
Oh, it's still new and exciting.
I know. And this person like wrote and they're like, yeah, I thought this was like a tutorial on how to catch that fish. So I was kind of like really annoyed at first, but then like I watched the whole video and I liked it. I was like, oh, good.
That's funny.
The Pale Chub, which I just, the name. The Piranha. These were fun. And then I had a huge calendar and I like printed off all the pictures and cut them out. And then I put them in here when I finished the pictures.
Yeah.
The Snapping Turtle.
Lauren says that's when I started following you on here.
Oh, maybe you were the one.
But Lauren, were you looking up stuff about Animal Crossing, or were you looking up art, or did you happen to just come across Kimball's channel? I'm very curious. Ash says that's when I started watching you. I love seeing your videos every day.
Oh,
how random. Good thing you like Animal Crossing.
It was so much work. But it was fun. Oh, these eyes are cool. I mean, it's really, really hard to see, but they were made with, they were art philosophy and they were like a shiny metallic, which I like.
Mm-hmm.
You can probably more so see, I don't know, whatever. They were there. Then we have the Arowana, probably.
Lauren says, hell no, I saw him on Jane Group.
The Arapaima, I'm not sure. That was easy. That just looks like red and black mermaid marker, which I love to like splatter with water, like you spray it with water afterwards, and then you take a napkin and like you can dab up the mermaid marker.
Give a nice texture.
Nice texture. Was she fancy? This was done with a jelly plate. This is the sea butterfly. There it is on her forehead.
Nice. Cassie says, I really enjoyed watching your Animal Crossing videos and your interpretation, smiley face.
Oh, thank you. The zebra turkey fish.
It's pretty.
I think so too. I like her lips. When I can sit and take my time, not panic about doing a scenery.
I think we've talked about that before.
Oh, this is cool. It has like a metallic-y something happening. I don't know how to make like the purple where it's metallic. It's like purples and blues, but
How do you feel like it's different to sit down and do these versus your live sessions?
With these I can like sit and take my time, and if I mess up, nobody's ever gonna know. I can just re-edit the video. Like,
So what do you sit here and listen to tunes?
Oh yeah, I blare music unless I have to say something, then I turn the music off, and then I say a little spiel and then move on with life. The ribbon eel, obviously Kimball merman as an eel. Cute.
Very cute. It looks like you have a little pet eel at the bottom.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The bitterling. So this was fun because these are Jane Davenport stamps. Like, I don't even know what they were.
Were they like starfish or something?
Yeah, it was some kind of something, and then I just drew more lashes to them and whatever. I thought she was fun.
She is fun. She's coming for you. Oh my god.
It's making like the same face as the little drawing.
Oh my god.
What is this one? The oarfish. She cool. This was done with Colorsticks, I think. Colorsticks and the LTQ, the license to quill pen.
Oh.
She's the koi fish. My koi fish from like the first time I ever did mermaid was like way better. It was like I couldn't even top it. Like I loved it so much. I was like, I'm not even gonna try. She's gonna be her own thing. She turned out nice though.
She's cool though.
She's got some shiny stuff all over.
I can't do fish lips. Can you? Like top and bottom.
I don't know.
I can just see the bottom.
I don't love the way she turned out, but it's still fun. She was.
Oh, I don't remember what those are called, but we used to have those in our fish tank.
That's a neon tetra.
Growing up.
Well,
Denise says, I came across Kimball when I was looking up how to use Jane's products.
Ooh, I hope it was helpful. The bluegill. She looks like she's got secrets.
She looks like she's tired of everyone else's secrets, is what it looks like.
Yeah, maybe. She's over it. You're plain. This is kind of plain. Sweet fish.
Look at his face, the little fish face. He's all me.
And she's all like, Oh, you're cute. Rainbow fish. I think I just drew that in ballpoint pen. And then I went over with like an ink pen. I don't remember. There's a video of it. I like her. The beta fish. I think originally I was doing like some weird experiment with the Neocolor 2s. And I was like putting dots everywhere. And I was like, I'm just going to make it wet. And then when I got it wet, it didn't really turn out. So I was like, yeah, we're going to fix that. But it was, experiment. She turned out nice. The mahi mahi.
It would have been funny if you gave her that like dead eye look that the fish has.
Which one?
No, the green one.
They're kind of all just like eye popping eyeballs.
Eye popping eyeballs, yeah.
The tilapia.
She's very regal.
Yeah. That's a stamp, a Jane Davenport stamp.
Beautiful.
Oh, she's got like a shiny necklace.
Oh, she sure does.
Oh, she's shiny. Butterfly fish. This was a good way to use my products. I think this is... God, what was this? Was it metallic acrylics from Arteza, I think. Napoleon fish. I don't know why I'm saying you can just go find the videos. I think they're all on a playlist somewhere. See how cool I am? I'm like, look at all these other fish. That's how good I am. Okay. Inspired by Casey Golden. No, I mean loosely. I mean, she always does like little fish when she does underwater things. They're adorable.
Missy says she likes the tilapia's hairdo.
Clownfish. Oh yes, she's very like poof, big hair, lots of ribbon. I like this. This was done with ink tents, and I liked it so much that I drew a sister.
A sister.
A sister. Lovely. Don't love that one that much. I remember I struggled with this one. A lot of layers going on.
It's cool though.
I mean, she's just a goldfish. Calm down. Oh, attitude. She reminds me of, is it Mira from Aquaman? Amber Heard, is that her name?
I'm not sure.
Also, like the girl from, that was a Disney show. She was like the main character. It doesn't even matter. Nobody cares. Golden Trout. Okay. No, that seems like a cop-out one to me. Although doing a video a day, I did kind of have to like do some a little faster than the others. This I liked a lot. I like how I used a white paint pen and then it like pulled the mermaid marker through and made it like a pale blue.
Casey Holmes says, I think Jane should have on her page, quote, if you want to learn how to use my products, refer to Kimball's Corner, unquote. I can't tell you how much I have learned watching Kimball.
Oh, that's
Heart.
nice. Heart. But also Jane has mentioned me quite a few times, like my YouTube channel and stuff, which I appreciate. It's very nice because she doesn't have to, because like I do it. I just like her products. That's all.
Mm.
Reg, how do I breathe?
I'm having trouble blinking.
Red snapper. Oh, she's just very red. Yeah, I looked at you. Surgeon fish. That's fun. I mean, it looks like
Scalpel.
I know. It looks like she was doing surgery and like hit a main artery and.
Rachel Evans from Westworld. The other girl that you were trying to figure out what she looked like, and you were saying Disney something. But she reminds me of
But
Rachel.
it does remind me of her too.
Yeah, it reminds me of her too.
No, her name's like something Morano, I think. Marano.
We're all over.
And it was like a guy. He has blonde hair. He's in Sabrina, the new Sabrina movie. Show, not movie.
Nothing. You got nothing for me.
These were like paint blobs that I turned into characters.
Oh, is the fish over now?
I guess. Oh, this is a statue I have sitting right next to me.
Let's see it.
Ugh, there's stuff on it. I think it's actually Aphrodite.
Where'd you get this from?
Online.
Now Turner. Yep, there you go. Oh.
There she is. Boop, boop. Now let me put her back without breaking her.
Cute.
You stand there, pretty girl. Okay. Pretty lady. It's me. This is probably a pride thing. It feels like a pride thing.
Denise says Jane also knows your live is on Sundays and will get in time for us to watch you too.
Oh, that's nice. Well, this was just lots of fun with those ladybug daughters.
Gigi says these are gorgeous. I always learn something from watching you create.
Oh, that makes me happy. That's pretty. Like today, you probably learned what not to do in painting a scene. I'm here
that
for
was
you.
your true intention, Kimball. The
I'm
brilliance.
here for you. I do things. Oh, she's cute.
Yeah, she's very
I
cute.
like her. Purple and brown look really nice together. Oh,
Agreed.
so
I
does
like the
purple.
texture you got from the white pencil too, the cross hatching.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Oh, good job, Kimball. Mermaid just floating through some dark, murky colors. Who doesn't love that?
That's cool. Was that just a random background?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was.
She's like floating through space. It's mermaids in space, Kimball.
Coming at you next season. I got nothing.
I mean, I'm watching Star Trek. It could happen.
That is true. More blobs turned into faces. And cleaning off the brayer pages. The end.
Yay!
Ta-ta. Oh
All
my
right,
God.
you know what time it is.
Time
I'm
to
not
change
grabbing
my shirt because I'm all sweaty from that, moment when the paper wasn't working. Uh-oh. What are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to move the focus back to the middle. There we go. All right. One moment.
Wait, I'm trying to finish a cookie.
Well, that's just all the more reason to rush through getting this camera off the thing. There we go. And off. All right, Kimball.
Hi, everybody.
What you doing there?
Nothing. I had to straighten my hair because I was using defrizz conditioner. It made my hair so big. It was not good.
All right. So, Kimball, let's go ahead and hold up the original piece you did. Go ahead and it's right there. Just go ahead and grab that.
The death knell ring.
All right. Let's see it.
From a distance.
Oh, look at that magical land. It's another one
Hey,
for
it
the
doesn't
fridge.
look bad when it's that far away.
I think it looks fine. Hold it up closer.
I can see it.
There you go. Oh, let me get the texture because it's actually really interesting.
Look at that waterfall.
I don't know if you guys can see the texture, but it's actually really pretty when it's up close.
I mean, call me Kimball Kincaid, am I right? Rocky probably doesn't get that.
Thomas Kincaid. I do
Okay.
get it.
You can be in the
We've
club.
all been to a mall before, Kimball.
You can be in the club. I'm going to wrap this up and pretend like that didn't happen today.
That is the most orange paper.
Lock it. And that's how we lock it up. Put it down here with the rest of the journals.
All right, so let's see the next one.
This is what you all really came for. My 5-minute art, which I love so much more.
I actually like the other one better, but I do like this too.
Get out.
Ah!
I mean, when you consider that the other one took me, 40 minutes, and this took me like 5 to 10.
Well, that's what experimentation takes is time.
And who has the time?
Missy says the texture looks like acrylic paint. I like it.
That's because the paper turned to pulp and gave it a nice lumpy look. I could actually try it with acrylics. I don't know. I hate scenery. I'm like, see, the thing is, let's just be honest. I don't like painting scenery, but I love looking at it. Why am I forcing myself to do things I don't like to do? Just do what you like to do, people. Medusa. If you're in the group, you know what I'm talking about. What is the prompt for tomorrow? Oh, I already did it. I'm trying to stay one prompt ahead.
I am.
Seems dark.
It is. I'm just experimenting now, Kimball. So.
Oh. Are we done? Is that?
No, we're not done.
Okay.
What did you have to say for everyone?
Yeah, I'd just like to say thank you for bearing with me, because that was god awful and I hate it. But I'm really glad I, had that experience. Also, really hoping the best of luck for all of pretty much everybody that's going through hell right now.
Agreed.
All around this freaking planet.
Yes. We won't go into too many details, but
it's one of those, I can't keep watching the news because it weighs me down.
Yeah. And that's why we have art. And
that's why I was having so much trouble painting scenery today.
I'm sure.
I didn't even use the FineTecs.
Well, you can adjust the description when you're done.
Yeah. Look, I'll just do this. Ooh, that didn't work. See, now I've used them, and then
that could be the thumbnail image. You can go back and adjust that. It's just you sticking your finger in some FineTecs. How to use FineTecs.
All right. Thank you all for hanging out with us. I'm sure most of you have already clicked off to go watch something else. Or,
actually, you got like 3 more people after, so I don't know what's happening. They just like seeing your face, Kimball.
No.
Let me zoom in a bit more to the pores.
Rude.
Good job. You did really good.
Thanks. I feel like I suffered. I did. What else? Anything that we can talk about?
Your hair being straightened slightly?
Yeah, well, with the whole trauma that I just went through, it got some of its curl back.
All right. Well, we hope you guys have a wonderful week and stay safe, and we will see you.
When we see you.
Exactly.
I already put the picture away, so there's no...
There has to be, Kimball. Every single life has had one. Get your picture back.
I'm bringing picture back. The good one. I'm bringing picture back.
All right.
If I don't get my way.
There you go, Kimball.
Thank you all for hanging out with us. That's the mic that fell earlier and scared the crap out of me right before we started, and everything went to hell. It's been lots of fun. Let's do it again next Sunday. Yay!
7 Eastern Standard Time.